What's up, Beastdome Nation? We're here live with the Live Beast Showdown. So what this show is we're going to go over Fanduel. We're going to look at all the teams, all the players. We're going to keep you updated on the night. Look at this as the red zone. Oh, I should have changed the channel title. I still can. Let me do that. 1 second. Okay, so let's see how the night takes off. Looking at the main squad tonight, we got Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Ed Davis, and Markieff Morris. A lot of people fading Markieff Morris because he's a game-time decision today. However, he did play with the team before the game. He was warming up. We're going to go ahead and take that chance on him. 0.4%. He could be a huge X factor. Him versus Ed Davis will be the big results in that one. So it looks like we got our first points on the board, courtesy of Jeff Green at 4,500. Now 2 free throws. So Jeff Green, is he going to hit value tonight? We'll see. He really doesn't get enough minutes to be the consistent player he needs to be because Jabari Parker comes off the bench for him. And that really limits Green's upside. But an early 2 points, fantasy owners will take it. Vucevic owned in 19% of leagues. He's going to have to get a lot of work against Bobby Portis early on to get those numbers. Only $10,000, so he just needs about a 30-10 with some numbers on the side. Looking at some other players, Jeremy Grant, 5,900, 13.7%. That's a lot of money. Grant will be running up and down the court a lot in this matchup, but can't say I'm in favor of spending that much for a guy who's really not looking to shoot, especially Draymond Green, just $700 more, who does the same thing with much better shooters around him and touches the ball more. Karukas, 16%. Jeremy Grant should have his way with him. And let's see, it looks like we got a lot of leaders right now. 12.8 first place. No player standing out truly. 3 points from Aaron Gordon, 3.2 from Jeff Green, and 3.9 from Jonathan Isaac. This guy knows how to put up numbers. He's not the flashiest player, but he gets it done. Bradley Beal, an early 2.7. And that is the leaders currently of today's fantasy action. So really, a completely open slate. Anyone can take fantasy MVP at this night. Jonathan Isaac now at 5.1. He's got 3 rebounds and assists early on. He is taking away from Vucevic in those board categories, but Vuce has got on the board with his first bucket of the game. He's got Orlando up to an early 5-4 lead. That game is ticking away. We still haven't started in Brooklyn OKC matchup. That's going to be a high-powered fantasy game. We'll see if anyone else can stand out in Orlando versus Washington. Vucevic getting another bucket. He's got 4 points early on in the first 3 minutes of action. It's not going to get it done because if you look at that, he's going to play another 30 minutes total. He's on pace for about 40 points right now. Jonathan Isaac, he's on pace for 50 points right now. That is surely to drop. Bradley Beal, 27, Jeff Green, 32, and Aaron Gordon, 30. But this is all within the first 3 minutes. And Vucevic continuing to knock down some more points. He's got 6 points now and a rebound to lead all fantasy scorers. DJ Augustine, 26.7% with DJ Augustine. He's on the board with an assist. early on. Well, shouldn't say early on for him because he needs to do a lot more. He needs to get about 27, 28 fantasy points today. Keep in mind, there are a lot of good point guards today in fantasy basketball. Even looking at Thomas Satoransky, only 2 points. That's not going to get it done. Still plenty of time to go. Still plenty of time to go. Markieff Morris has been officially listed as out today. So it looks like that's what I love about FanDuel is that you get a free drop, and Markieff Morris will be my free drop tonight. No big deal with that. So we'll continue to see how the night goes. That game starting up very shortly. 30 points is the top fantasy number, and Jeff Green, he's getting it done. He just hit a 3. He's got a couple rebounds, a couple free throws. He is currently the leading scorer in all daily fantasy basketball so far tonight on March 13th. Bradley Beal, he's keeping up pace. He's got a couple assists with the rebound, 4.2. Vucevic, the second place at 7.2. But early on, a lot of busts in this Orlando-Washington game. Bradley Beal, though, changing that quickly. He now has 6.2, and it looks like we did start in Brooklyn OKC, and right away Russell Westbrook getting the steal. Good way for him to start. It's amazing that Westbrook is owned in less than Satoransky and DJ Augustine, and within the first 15 seconds, Westbrook's basically got as many points as both of those players. If he can hit one bucket, he will have more than both those guys combined.